if the door won't latch, and I guess there's a few different types of doors, but I guess we're always taking the case off and looking at the latching mechanism, potentially replacing it, hopefully clearing out something that could be blocking it.
A lot of times when it doesn't latch, the point sticking out on the door is basically like the strike, and where it goes inside the microwave and activates the switches, that's almost like the catch. It's typically an issue with the part on the door. Most of the time, you'll notice that if you hold the door and you're looking at the kind of latches sticking out, you can kind of move it and you feel there's resistance. Inside the microwave, that latch assembly is connected by a little tiny spring connected to a little tiny hook inside the microwave, and it's plastic where it connects. And so a lot of times that'll break and you don't have that resistance. In theory, it's an easy repair because you access that pretty much the same way on any microwave by kind of removing this plastic piece and popping this stuff out. But even for an experienced technician, there's only about a 50-50 chance we'll be able to disassemble the door, change the part, and reassemble without breaking anything. Yeah, especially if it's a few years old. Again, it's going to be brittle, it's plastic. So if that's the case, you can try, it's like a $10 part for the latch and spring. So if you want to try that first, maybe worth it rather than, $150 door. But yeah, that's what you'd be looking at if it's not shut or staying shut.
Okay, yeah, so the sort of fallback option would just be the new door.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
See, there's also some variants. There's some microwaves that have kind of a moving mechanism associated with the door switch inside. What you may want to do is try to look up some information on your particular model first, because on those it is pretty common for that moving mechanism inside to get stuck in the wrong position. But that's kind of a model specific basis, and most microwaves don't have that particular assembly in it. So
Yeah, makes sense. And just for anyone, you can always find your model information. I think it's almost always either behind, on the rear of the door or just inside the case.
yeah,
Just,
yeah,
a
just
quick
inside that
Google.
little sticker. Yeah.
Yeah, quick Google of that and the door replacement will hopefully answer your question about whether, it could be one of those issues.